Hi, my name is Emily Smith. The date is December 2nd, 2017. I suffer with bipolar disorder and anxiety disorder. My life has always been filled with up and downs, and it's very hard to deal with it, but there's always hope. At a young age, I was diagnosed with ADHD, and that was my diagnosis until I was in 7th grade. Last year, I was diagnosed with bipolar. It all made sense because I used to take stimulants for what we thought was ADHD. It never worked. Last year, I started taking Seroquel. Everything was Everything was great until I started gaining weight. I was depressed, suicidal, and just wanted to escape. So the summer of 7th grade, I stopped taking it. Well, I gradually went off of it. I stopped gaining weight, but I was miserable. So it was a lose-lose situation. I am now in 8th grade. I am back on all the same medicines I was on before, but it's not the same. The beginning of this year, I was very suicidal. I had a bad incident with a boy, and I wanted to die. I went into the hospital 3 times in 1 month until I was finally admitted. The 3rd time, I went to a place called Shepherd Pratt, a mental hospital where you stay. I was there for 2 weeks. I came home, and nothing really changed. My mom couldn't take anymore, so I ran away. The cops found me, and I was back in the hospital for only a day. No one trusted me. I was miserable. Now, fast forward into this week, I was writing songs about my life and my brother, and I was okay. But in school, I wasn't. I am now in home hospital teaching until the first week of January. I'm doing okay, but it's not the best. So, there's a rundown on my life. I don't want people feeling sorry for me. I want other people with the disorders to know they're not alone. I now want to talk about how people with bipolar disorder think. For anyone with a kid that has bipolar or a friend, be there for them. Tell them that they're not alone, and make sure they know that even though they have a disorder, that they're not different, weird, unwanted, and that you love them for no matter what. Also, when your kid is talking to you, make sure you're not using mean words, because I know that I feel attacked a lot, even though the person isn't trying to hurt me. Help your kid, friend, cousin, anyone, and tell them that there is hope. For anyone who has something wrong, even if it's not a disorder, you are loved and you will get through it. The medicines I take Seroquel XR 300, guanfacine 2 milligrams, Lamictal 100 milligrams, metformin 250, and for my anxiety, I take hydroxyzine as needed. I can only take it 2 times a day and 4 hours in between. This is my life, and this is my story. You should share yours.